Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shreya Thurat, and today in this video we are going to discuss about something like this. You must have seen this meme, right? I was exactly in the same situation a year ago, but then I found a job. And today in this video I'm going to tell you how you can find your first job with zero experience. So I'll be telling you 7 points, so watch this video till the end because the last point is really important and the first 6 are like base for the last point. So make sure you watch this video till the end and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, because I make a lot of content on your career growth. Also get your pen and paper to take notes. Are you ready? Let's go. The first point is understand the problem. The problem here is you have zero experience. And to solve this, you need to show the recruiter that you have some skills and you're going to bring value to their organization. So, on this problem, the basic thing which any fresher can do is to do internships. Apart from internships, you can also do volunteering roles, and you can just sign up for any workshops related to that field. Build your portfolio. I think you should definitely have a portfolio as a fresher. Now that your experience factor is ready, we need to show recruiters that you did something apart from your academics, to upskill yourself. And what can be better than doing a course? You can get these online, offline, anywhere from anywhere easily. I'm also doing a digital marketing course which is given by Google. So, yeah, these are pretty useful and they help you to build your knowledge even more relative to that field and stay updated. Feel like you don't want to do an offline coaching, then you can do these courses from Udemy, Coursera, Upgrad. There are many platforms coming up, so see what works for you. You'll get a certificate which shows that you have done that course, you have knowledge related to that field, which is a plus point. Third point is build your online presence. I completely understand if you're not someone who's comfortable in front of camera, talking in front of a camera, that's completely fine. You don't need to grab a tripod, put that phone and do some reels or something like that. If you are not comfortable doing that, that's fine. If you can, that's even more better. But then you should have your online presence. You can build it via LinkedIn. So there you can share your skills, accomplishments, your educational backgrounds, your work experience, your portfolio. You can share the link of your portfolio there and keep writing the content so that recruiters can find your profile and they can connect with you. And nowadays, recruiters are searching candidates through LinkedIn. I got an offer through LinkedIn as well. When it happened with me, I was like, okay, it's happening. Recruiters are finding candidates through LinkedIn. So make sure you have a LinkedIn profile and optimize it really very well. The fourth point is letter of recommendation. It's good if you have a letter of recommendation. I don't think recruiters nowadays they ask for. You just attach it with your resume, or maybe mention a column recommended by this person. You can get LORs from your college professors and any industry experts that you know, just in case. Get LORs from them. That would be useful. It's like a plus point or maybe an add-on. Fifth point is try for campus placements. Uh, don't neglect campus placement. During my campus placements, I was someone who wasn't really showing my interest in campus placements because the roles which were coming weren't the one which I wanted to do. I mean, there were some big companies, but the roles were mostly related to finance, HR, and I'm from a marketing background, so I wasn't really interested in those roles. And but still, if you didn't get a job in your campus, that's fine. We have many online platforms available for job search. I personally suggest Internshala, from where I got my first job, and then Naukri.com. Beware of the scams. So I'm going to bring a video on what happened to one of my friend's friend became the victim of the scam. Uh, yeah, so Internshala, Naukri, and Indeed, well found jobs. So we have many platforms out there. Go apply on these platforms. Sixth point is aim for entry level positions. You have to understand that most of the senior level positions they require to I mean they require 5 to 6 years of experience, or maybe some Some positions even ask for 10 years of experience, which we don't have. So aim for all the entry level positions and be confident, because your confidence is what they're going to hire you for initially. Because there will be a lot of people saying that I know this, I know that. There will be a lot of competition, but then how you represent yourself, how you speak, that's what matters. Last point is, which I said, very, very important. It is binge apply. Like you sit at home and watch all the Netflix episode. I mean, you binge watch series. Similarly, you should binge apply. I mean, I did that. I was applying for like even while finding an internship, I used to apply for like 10 to 15 internships daily. From there, your interview process starts. Some people they just ignore you. Some you might not qualify. And then after overcoming all those hurdles, you find that one internship. So the same applies to a job. Because most of the recruiters out there, they don't reply. I don't know why. Maybe they already hired for that role. Someone else is shortlisted for that. So binge apply the job description. According to that, you have to make your resume. Highlight all the skills which are there in the job description to your resume. So that's it for the video, guys. These are the points I want to discuss with you. And if you have any questions related to how to find a job, or maybe related to resume creation, or any suggestion ideas you want from me, feel free to comment down below. I will reply to every single comment. And yes, if you want to know my corporate journey, then I have created a video on it as well. I will link here somewhere. Do check that out as well. It will be really helpful for you. And yeah, don't forget to like the video if you find it useful, and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. And thanks for watching.